Hello, and welcome to Aphasia Moment, a video podcast where we talk about the highs, the lows, and everything in between of living with aphasia, apraxia of speech, dysarthria, and other communication challenges. I'm your host, Cheryl Tondro, and I'm here to share my journey. In each episode, we'll dive into real life moments, some funny, some tough, but all with the same message. You can live your very best life, even when communication gets complicated. It's not about perfection, it's about finding strategies that work for you, staying positive, and above all, not taking yourself too seriously. Because yes, you are still a wonderful, unique person that you always were, and you have so much more to offer the world. These, these videos are not edited. I leave in the mistakes, the pauses, the challenges, because that's part of the reality of living with a communication disorder. What you're seeing is me on a good day, usually in the morning before I get too tired. So you're getting the best version of my communication on any particular day, but trust me, there are tougher moments too. To understand me better, it might help to use the closed captioning feature located just under the picture. Whether you're living with a communication challenge yourself, supporting somebody who is, or just curious about these experiences, this is your place to feel heard, seen, and inspired. Today, I would like to continue with my 33 days because I'm reading a book and ask us to read some of short chapter every day, about 15 minutes, and in it highlights a virtue, a characteristic that we have, this is day 4. The first day was joy. The first day was patience. The second day was joy. The third day was believing in yourself. And today, the word is determination. From the book, it says, the virtue of determination allows us to focus on a task and see it through to completion. Just keep moving in the direction of your goal or destination. Determination is taking the next step, no matter how small that step is. Doesn't that sound to you like everything we need to do to move forward, to recover, and then move forward to live our very best life? It does to me. Determination is many things. It's not easy to quantify. I think it's how we control our lives, express ourselves, be accountable to others, and especially to ourselves, and to pursue our own course. Nobody else can do determination for us. It has to come from within us. I looked at synonyms for determination. I found some great words: resolve, willpower, and the sense of purpose. Finding our purpose, again, is so important to those of us who've had a stroke, and especially with the challenges we face with communication, because communication with other people is so important. And usually it's integral to what our purpose in life is, because our purpose is not just to be by ourselves. Our purpose is to make the world a better place in some way. So connection with other people usually is really important to our purpose. Realizing we still have worth and competence is also part of our determination as we move toward our sense of purpose. If you read my blog or heard other podcasts, other episodes of the podcast, you know that since my stroke, I've had a big dream. It's to create a course or ebook or something that I can share how we can rebuild our self-esteem. I have been a teacher for many, many years, and since the beginning of my training as a teacher in my master's program, I heard about how important self-esteem is to success. And of course, I want my students, I want everybody to have success. So I really have studied and thought about how we can build self-esteem, like with little children, how do they build their self-esteem as they're growing up? And now especially, I've been thinking about how when we had trauma, like a stroke, or have tremendous difficulties with communication with other people, and we don't feel the way we did before about ourselves. Some people don't have any problem with their self-esteem after these kind of things. I wish I were one of them, but I know for me, my self-esteem, how I felt about myself as a person was low. So I thought about how I researched and thought about, I thought about how I put in lessons and other experiences that help build people's self-esteem. We talked about yesterday that, believing yourself and having a goal, setting a goal and achieving a goal is one of the ways we can build our self-esteem. We feel good when we do something great. We feel good when we achieve something. So my dream is a goal of mine is to be able to share what I've learned about how to rebuild self-esteem. And I have a system with 5 things we should look at. And when we do, we can build self-esteem through these 5 things. And the last one is determination. So that's why I really feel strongly about this episode today about determination, because I believe it's so important as a final step is getting back to our purpose, a sense of purpose. But how can we do that? I really believe that as you raise your self-esteem and be open to opportunities that present themselves, it's different than it was before. Maybe like you don't have the employment, the career that you had before, but when your self-esteem is higher, you feel good about yourself. You have skills that you can offer to people. even though you have to do things a little bit differently and you're open to the opportunities, I really believe we can find our purpose again. If you have any experience with this, or you want to tell us more about how you use determination, how you have set, how you have found your sense of purpose again, please write in the comments so we can have a conversation about it. I really, I'm very, I'm grateful that you're continue to follow this 33 days. I really appreciate it. And if you would be so kind, if you want to follow me, please subscribe to this podcast and like it. Do the jump there. Do the thumbs up if you want to. I hope you have a wonderful day. I hope to see you again soon. Bye-bye.